Good morning everyone, hope you are well. No sweeping for me today. I've got a stove refurb to do. Got this Stovax Stockton, I think it's a 3, small one, which is in need of some bits. What we've got on the door is we've got a new glass to go in because it's all manky and discoloured. We've got some new ropes to go in. Glass is in the box here. There's on the stove itself, put that up there out of the way, we've got some new bricks, some new Stovax bricks, and we've got the clean burn chamber there. Because the one on the actual stove itself is burnt out at the top. I'll show you that when we go in. But what I brought the stove door out for is I'm just going to get some WD-40 on them screws. And I'll let them just do the thing. While we go inside, and we've got to pull, the stove's fitted really close to the back of the fire chamber. It is just the way it is. Nothing I can really do about it. Not today. It's not in sort of scope of this work. We're just here to service the stove. So we'll go inside and get my knee pads on first. Right, let's go inside. I'll see you there. I'm going to have a look at the stove, see what needs doing. I think the stove should be pretty straightforward. Just a matter of pulling it out. I've got a new collar to make the seal up on the flue pipe. Yeah, well, I'll get inside and we'll get to it. See you there. Yeah, so here we are inside Stovax Stockton. I'm just gonna get some tape along here. Stop the sheets moving around. I've got the ticky tape from Nax. It's really good. It's quite strong, sticky glue. So inside we've got the clean burn chamber. It's burnt out and the bricks have got some cracks in. That one's quite bad. There's a bit missing. Baffle looks okay, so we're going to leave the baffle. And then up here we've got this crappy seal of fine cement, so I think we should be able to do something a bit better with that. I've got a little collar. Might have to chop a bit off, I don't know yet, because it's so tight at the back. You see how tight the stove is. Anyway, let's get the stove sorted and see what we can do. that flue pipe out first. This is just pushed into a normal chimney. I don't think there's a riddle liner on this. Getting this fire cement off, it's rock hard just there. Hello, I'm back. I've got the flue pipe out. I just loosened the cement up and shoved it up, pull the stove forward and then pull the flue pipe down out of that hole that's up there. Okay, you see it? Oh, there, big hole. I've just got one of the screws out, this clean burn chamber here. There's two screws. Oh god, hang on. Got my torch. Two screws at the back, I've got one out, the other one's partially out. There's a hole there and then there's another one just here. I've got it undone. Okay, and then we'll have to get the grate out. Stand you up again, look. Because the chamber goes down the back of the grates. So I've got my vacuum set up. Let's have a little tidy up before we make any more mess. So the clean burn chamber, because it's corroded, it's trapped a bit of brick in the side, jammed at the top. So I'll have to get that out, or else we won't be able to get the grate out. Now this is the first time I've seen this stove. It's well, it's not. I came to sort of assess it. There we go. But I've never swept it before. This is my first sort of working on it, if you want. That's a bit tight. There's a lock nut on it. Let's get that off. Lock nut. No. Now there was a chap on YouTube the other day asking me how you get this riddle bar back in and that, and I guess this is how you do it. That screws off, which I think is the key. I'm going to put these somewhere safe once I've got them off. There you go. You can sort of wiggle it off there like that, but take that off makes it a bit better. Right, here's the grate, look. Get that out, get it over here. Let's have a tidy up. Oh. There's some more screws on this one. I only thought there was 2. Oh yeah, there's 4. Huh? Ho, ho, ho. I only thought there was 2. Shows how long ago I've done one of these. Eh? There we go. We'll get this out and we'll have a look. There we go, another one. Another 3. There we are. Now they should come out. There we are. Look at the state of that. See it? Oh, come on, get the glove off. It's completely burnt out, it's warped and pushed out at this side, trapping the brick. Take the vacuum on. And there's a seal on the back of here. You see the seal? It just goes around the outside perimeter. So the new one's going to need a new seal on it. Okay. Made a mess on the sheets. Da da dee da 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 da. A bit more brick there, look. I'm just going to scrape any junk out of the corners, off those there, look, that's where the grate sits. Okay. Right, so those holes there, look, they've got this partially open, they're set in the factory, and what they do is allow air in through the back of the stove, and then it goes up through these ways here, and then out through these holes into the stove, and that's permanently open. So we don't mess with these are factory set, never touch them unless there's a problem. So what I'm going to go and do now is go and get the new one all sealed up and fit it into the stove. Okay, so I'll see you outside. One moment. Okay, we're outside. I'm gonna probably do the door as well while I'm here. So we'll turn, oh, get that out of the way, stand it there, turn the music off, that's it. Right then, let's get this spinned over and go and get some seal out the side of the van. There is 4 bolt holes, by the way, look at that. I don't know why I thought there was 2. Okay, here we are, what my scissors was. Sarah knows what I mean when I say scissors. Let's get this baby stuck on. Self-adhesive rope this. Okay. So that's that done. Let's put that just on the curb side here. Out of the way. Let's get to this door. Keep the scissors because I'll need it, won't I, for new ropes. Look at that. Let's get them out. We can make that a whole lot better. Right, I'm going to go and get my screwdriver. See if I can get these babies out. 1 minute. Okie dokie, got a screwdriver. Let's see what we can do. That one's good. That one is also good. These two bottom ones I'm more bothered about. Nope. Nope. Screwdriver won't go in the slot. Nope. Okay, yeah, that's loose. That one's not loose. Okay. Give it some special attention. Nope. There we go. I'm going to replace these anyway, so we're not too fussed about any scuffing. The only thing I do need to keep is the clips. put the van on because the dog's in the van as normal, and the sun's out, so we're just gonna keep the van cool. There's the glass is out. This is 4mm rope, I believe, for Stovaxes on the glass. I've got some of that, so we'll replace that. Okay. So the seal's out, the screws are out, glass is out, seal, everything's out. Just need to give it a dead bug there, a good scrape, and I won't get my stiff brush. Wire brush. Going to give that a brush off just out here. Right then, let's get this glass in. Look at there. We get this glass in. I'm taking the pins out the hinges. I would park on the drive, but there's no space, so I'm on the roadside today. More secure on the drive, isn't it, usually, a bit. And that means I can leave the engine running while I'm in the house and the dog, but not today. Underbar. Let me go and get the 4mm rope seal. One moment. I'm back. 4mm rope seal, specifically for Stovax stoves. I don't know if we're supposed to glue it in. I don't think it was glued in. We put a bit of tape on the ends just to stop it fraying. I'm going to put some silicone on there because it just seems to want to move around. There you go, there's a bit on there now. That's better. Bit of overspill there, look. Okay, just tap that down. Appears to be spot on. Let's get rid of that. I'll put this one in a really tiny bag. Just going to clean these clips up with a bit of rag and some WD. Alright everyone, I've got some new screws, stainless steel ones. I've checked them out, they seem to be long enough. Or not too long, rather. The ones that came out were quite short, but these ones appear to be fine. So they don't bottom out. Putting a little washer on each of them. Make sure the glass is central though before I tighten them up. There you go. it. Oopsie. Perfect, nice and sturdy, that's good. So we just need to do the door seal here. Usually 14mm on these things. Yeah, that's what it looks like it is. So I'm going to go and grab the 14. While I've gone, I'm going to get rid of that. 14. Now there was quite a thick rope in here. I'm not going to put really thick rope in here. I'm going to put a thinner rope in because this is powered by a few mil anyway. Now let me get this in and we'll have a good look. There you go. Beautiful, a bit of that. I might be wrong, but I'm sure once the door's shut, that's quite flush, so I'm just going to put some flat rope in there. do. Oof. Alrighty then, so I don't have a lot of battery left, so I'm going to change the battery before we go back in. Glasses in, it's new seal on there, new seal on here. The clean burn chamber is done, so I'm going to fit the new clean burn chamber first. To put that away. So once I've cleaned up here, I'll be back inside and we'll get that clean burn chamber back in. Okay everyone, we're back inside. We've got the new chamber in, we've got the new bricks in. We just need to you see the 4 bolt holes, get that lined up. From what I remember, it's not totally straightforward. I think you've got to put the clean burn chamber in a bit and just lift it up slightly, because if you've ever cleaned one, there's always a gap underneath it that you have to scrape out. So I've got my bolts there, screws or whatever they are, these things. Okay, let's get that in. Get one of them, stick it through the hole. Slide that there. And that's fun. That's fun. Okay, got one in, so the rest should be pretty easy. If you can find where they go. So and that's 2. Three. And a 4. Your gloves back on. Oh, get your little tiny ratchet. Can't feel a thing with the glove on. Yeah. Just doing this bottom corner. I mean, it would have been easier if I lifted the stove all the way out, but I don't want to. Okay, and we've done that one. And then there's one down here. And then this one up here. Okay, hope you caught all that. So there it is, all nice and new, all bolted in. Right then, we just need to, I guess, start putting it back together. Door on, bricks in, and sort that flue pipe out as best we can. So I'll be back shortly. Okay everybody, time to get this thing back in, the grate. Underbar. And I'm going to put the baffle in. I'm just going to vacuum it off. There's the old bricks. We've got some new ones here. Let's get them open. Where's my knife? Ooh, there it is. Open that. These are just the vermiculite ones. The ones that were in were refractory. But they've got the Stovax part number on. There you go. Now we're going to get this bit in. I'm going to vacuum it off first. Lock nut and the doodah. I'm just going to wind that out a bit because the thread's come too far through the hole. There you go. There you go. So let's get that. I might spray it black. I'm just going to take this outside and spray it black. Alrighty ho everyone, I'm back. I've sprayed the flue pipe, looks a bit better. I could maybe replace it with a new bit, but I didn't bring any. I've got the collar, which hopefully will fit. I'm not confident it will, but we're going to give it a go and see if I can. I don't think I'll be able to get this part at the very back, but I might be able to hide it enough so it's not a problem. So the doors in the van, there's a couple of bits to go back in, but I'm not going to put any more in just for now. I'm going to slide the flue pipe back in the hole and put the collar around it, and then push the stove back and put some fire cement in here and drop it in. Now it goes in at an angle, so it's not the best fit, but let's see what we can do. It'll be better when I've finished. Hope you can see. So whoever fitted it cut it at a bit of an angle on the top, I don't know if you can tell, and put the seam to the front. There's a seam I have to put it at the front, which is a bit rubbish. Right. Shove that up there like so. There we go. Put that on there like that. In fact, let's put some fire cement in the gap first.
In the garden, sorry, I'm just.
Alright, so there's some fire cement in the top of the flue pipe. Let's slide this baby back. It is a granite hearth, so it's tough and slippy, so we should just be able to slide it the same way that I slid it out, but still be careful. You can chip it. Chip it. Okay. So let's get that round there. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. No. There you go. So if this was me fitting that, I would have just bought an offset adapter and just brought everything forward about 25mm. But it's not been done that way. But what do I know? I'm just a chimney sweep. So I reckon that will fit. I can't have the clamp part. I can't have that round the back out of the way. I'm just going to have to push it as far around as I can. I'm going to get some rope to go in there, and hopefully it'll create a better seal around here and stop all that junk falling out like the customer's been experiencing. So let me pop to the van and grab some rope. I'll be back. Alright everyone, I've got a bit of lagging, which I've sprayed it black just to make it less obvious. Lost my gloves, so I'm going to have to go and get them. Hang on. Okay, found my gloves somewhere in the van. They were. What I'm going to have to do is bring that around this way, because the Allen head's okay. Right, let's get an Allen key. So these things don't need to be horrifically tight, they just need to be snugged up. I'm going to use my impact driver, I think. Oopsie. I think that's the size. Sure is. Now, because it's all stainless steel, you don't want to like go crazy nuts on this, because you can sort of ruin the threads. It all binds up and goes horrible. So we need to shove that up as far as we can and twist it round. Get that in. Get it up as far as we can. That'll do. Tiny bit more. I'll have to move you around a bit because I can't quite get in. That'll do. You can't see that, can you? No. Let's have a bit of a vacuum up. What I want to do is get, what do is there. I want to get some more fire cement in that joint there, look. Okay. Something like that. There we go. Got my fire cement here, look. Vic gas one. I'm just gonna get it in there as best I can, a bit more. There is already some in there, as you know. So we're just going on top of that. This is more of a final bit, a bit more cosmetic. There's not a gap at the back. Okay. That looks a bit better. Yep. Put my tools away, look. The stove fitter's ringing me. I'm meeting him later on to look at a collapsed chimney. I need to ring him back. Right then, so I need to level this stove up because the chap said that it's a bit wonky. So let's see what we can do here. Let me get the ash pan back in. Get rid of these bricks. The front bars. And while I'm outside going to get the door and the spirit level and whatnot, I will speak to the stove boy. 1 minute. Alrighty then, so I've got the door on with the new seal and the glass, and yeah, all shuts okay. Glass feels good. A bit tighter than it used to be. So put that away. The guy said that the stove is a bit wonky. Needs to come up about 5 mil, I'd say, on this side. Now, under there, there's some adjustment screws. Okay. So I'm just this corner here, this front left hand corner, I'm just going to get a spanner on it and wind it up. Sort of lift this corner up a bit, and then we might have to do some others. We'll see how it goes. I think the 10 mil. Let us see. They're not 10 mil at all, I don't know what I'm talking about. Bigger than that. I think the 12 or 13. Let us see. That's 13. Okay, so you can just see me just adjusting this screw up, and I can feel the stove lifting. Keep an eye on that. Oh yeah, bugger, it's stuck on. There we go. I'm going to do this back one as well. Lift this full side up. Let's just check it that way. Bob on that way, so let me just go a bit more on this one and a bit more on that back one. Nearly there. Okay, I think we're there. It don't wobble, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. There you go. Away. There, go in there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, so we just need to tidy up that a little bit. I'm meeting the stove fitter at 2 if I can get any decent footage while there, because there'll be a lot of people talking. I might try and post some of that as well, see how it goes. It's a big, I don't want to put the house on really, because it's a sort of big private manor house thing. So we're level. I might just tidy this stove a bit before I go. We've got a new seal on there, all new insides pretty much, bricks and back bit, new glass, new seals, don't wobble, it's all good. Right then, I'll be back in a minute. Right, okay everyone, I've given it a bit of a polish with the colloidal black. It's a bit patchy in places, it's still drying, but it's less grey. I think that looks a whole lot better. What do you reckon? That's all better up there. I've done that on the sides. There's a couple of little corners need to get the brush to get into, but we're pretty much there. So I'll close this video out now. If you have any questions, comments or anything, just make them in the comment section. I will see you there. Have yourselves a great day now. See you later. Bye now.